Good morning, everyone. This is Biz Chicks TV. This is the place where you can find tips and tools to help you do better. We're here to help you run a profitable business that's fun to run and to take the hassle out of your hustle. And today, it's time for Happy Healthy Habits with Robin Shimizu and friends. Robin's in the studio today. How you doing, Robin?
I'm doing just fine, Terry. Thank you. How are you?
All is well. All is well. I want to give a shout out to my partner, Miss Francine Gregory, real estate entrepreneur, tech diva. She's on the road today, and we wish her well in all her endeavors. And hey, we've been looking forward to this segment. Who do we have today, Robin?
Today we have Brenna Garcia. She is our Norix consultant. She helps us get environmental contaminants out of our environment, out of our living spaces. She's also a entrepreneur in terms of making jewelry. She sells essential oils. She has several different kinds of businesses, but I think her
Uh-huh.
main business is her Norix business, which is getting contaminants out of your house using just water and using tools that Norix provides us. So yeah, I love Brenna. I have tons and tons of her products. Not enough, but I'm getting my collection.
Likewise, I really do love her products too. So, shall we bring her in to the studio?
Sure, sure.
How you doing today, Brenna?
Hello, ladies. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me today.
We are just always excited with Robin's guests. So I'm going to put you in a position so we can spotlight you here and tell us a little bit about what you got going on today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day, and I hope everyone stays cool. But I wanted to share today how I know a lot of people might be potentially going back to working out, right? So if they haven't already, but we also want to be mindful of our environment, even when we're out and about. And the great thing is that Norwex has the tools to provide those um, that feeling to be prepared. So, for example, the Cleveland Clinic says that we should always change our workout towel, have a new one ready, because they get kind of dirty. They get full of
Mm.
bacteria by the end because they're touching numerous different surfaces. Um,
Oh.
Even though they hyper clean now, um, sweat naturally has can have bacteria, or bacteria can be in spaces that we are not aware of, and so using a towel on the different equipment while we're going through, or maybe having a towel that we lay on
Mhm.
doing our ab workout or whatnot is kind of important, even on those yoga mats. You can take an enviro cloth and wipe down your yoga mat that you're using, or bring your own yoga mat.
Mhm. Mhm.
And when I attended a gym, I actually used my enviro cloth and wiped it down because I'm only using water. I'm not using something that's going to degrade the integrity of the yoga
Of the
mat.
man.
Of the,
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of
Wow,
chemicals.
I never thought about that. The fact that if we use certain product, it might degrade the elasticity or the uh,
Integrity.
yes, the integrity of the mat.
Hmm.
Wow. So now, I carry my little enviro cloth everywhere now. And
Yes.
so you're saying that now I can actually use it to wipe down my mat. I I take my own mat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You can take your own mat. I know people that have probably done it for a long time already, but for those who don't, and I know in the beginning I didn't, I just took a enviro cloth wet with water and I wiped down my mat. But for the days that I forgot my enviro cloth, I already had my Norwex workout towel, which is a really good
Uh-huh.
size. It's a really good size towel. It's not a little dinky hand towel. It's
Oh, I
actually
was I was
it's
wondering.
yeah, it's actually the size of a bench. You know, the bench that you do bench presses, like
Uh-huh. It's the width of that,
it's
or
wider.
and
It's
how
wider
long
than
is
that.
it?
It's wider than that, and it's longer than that.
Oh, okay. Oh, it
So,
actually looks like a towel.
this isn't it, but it's about this. it's about it's about 3/4 of this length. So you can't really tell unless I get really far back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I think we get it. But at least, I'm glad. I was
that
thinking,
long.
yeah, I was wondering, was it dish towel size? Maureen says this is great information. How you doing, Maureen?
Hi,
Yeah.
Maureen. Thanks for coming today.
So then it would actually be able to go around my neck.
That yes, I also, when you're doing the lift bar,
Yeah.
the long bar, and you want something to rest on your neck, I would fold that up, double it up, and use it as padding on my neck when I had that bar resting on the back of my neck.
Okay. Well, see, you're a better woman than me because I'm not resting that on my neck. Ah,
So you
I'm
rested
pulling
it back
it down,
here.
but I am not resting it. Yes, you probably
Yeah.
push it out. I'm pulling down. Okay.
Yeah. Pick it up.
Yeah.
That was the big barbell, heavy weights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
For the squat. Yeah.
Yes. Which
So
is
you
not
can fold it
happening.
up
But
in
anyway.
there. You can use it. Yeah. And when you grab things, say you were grabbing the bar that you pull down, you could just put it on the bar. You don't even have to touch it. You can just put your towel on it because it's got such a good size. It's so long. You can use it. You don't even have to touch the bar if you didn't want to.
Now my question is this, Brenna. Now I'm moving the towel from one piece of equipment to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a problem? I mean, am I carrying germs from one place to the other, or is it because of the enviro things in there that keep me from transferring stuff?
Yes, the backlock technology that's in our fibers, in our towels, is in the fitness towel.
Okay.
So you're cleaning the surface at the same time. It's trapping whatever bacteria it's picked up. It's trapping it in the fibers themselves as you move through your stations or as you move through your environment.
Is a winner. Okay, that's a winner.
Then you just take it home, power wash it, press, agitate, rinse, and hang it to dry. It doesn't have to do a full cycle. In the
When you
laundry.
say power wash it, you mean like rinse it out in the sink?
Yeah, you can rinse it because it dries quick too. So you press, agitate, and rinse and wring it out. And then you just take it dry. Yeah, you don't have to do a whole cycle.
Well, that should extend the life of the towel. How long do they normally last? A year, 2 years?
I've had my towel for 6 years.
Oh, wow.
But all of our towels are guaranteed. They have a 2-year warranty. And then I've known people who have had theirs for like 15, 16, 17 years. I've had mine for 6 years because I've been a consultant for 6 years. But
that is a worthy investment.
I have a question. So is the towel big enough to put on top of my yoga mat so I could use it?
It doesn't.
It doesn't, because I always put I have my rubber mat, then I put a towel down, my yoga towel. Is it that big, or is it something that you use in addition to your yoga towel?
That towel is 3/4 the size of a yoga mat, approximately. So it's not as long as a yoga mat. It's about 3/4 of the length of it. But if you wanted that coverage in your yoga mat, you could get our beach towel.
Oh, I didn't know you guys had a beach towel.
Did you know it's about the size of a yoga mat.
Wow, that's pretty. How you doing, Yolanda? Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
very cool.
So we even have a new color. Even I like it, sunset colors like palm leaves, I believe. But yeah, it also has our back in it, and it's the same material that our fitness towels have. And our fitness towels, like I said, are only like 3/4 of a length of a yoga mat, a little narrower by like 2 inches on the side. But then this will cover a yoga mat. This is our beach towel. It doesn't trap, sand. When you go to the beach, you get sand and
Oh,
all your towels and stuff. This is a suede kind of material
Oh, okay.
that
it has a different finish.
releases,
Uh-huh.
but it releases the debris, but it still dries
Mhm.
effectively. Yeah,
Yeah. So
It's a
instead
nice
of,
size too.
you know how we have that terry cloth thing going, and is that where the sand gets trapped in our regular towels? And because
yeah,
it has a different finish on your
yeah.
towels, we're not going to be bringing all that home. I like that idea.
No,
That's
that's what
worth
I
the
love
price of
about
admission
towels.
right there. Oh my goodness.
They're
Well,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brenna, if we want to get a hold of you to get these towels, because now we're going back to the gym,
Mhm.
we're out at the pool, we're out the
Mhm.
beach, we're trying to
Yeah.
picnic. How do we
Yep.
do that?
You can reach
What
me
is,
at happily green and clean on Facebook or Instagram,
okay.
and I'd be happy to help. And then you can also become a VIP, and there's lots of great things happening, even if you're not a VIP. But there's a lot of great things that I post in the VIP group um, and also on how to use their tools effectively and efficiently, right? So that's
Now,
part of
what's the
my
name of the
job.
group?
So
If if we're
happily
looking for
green and
that group
clean.
on Facebook, it is called Happily Green and Clean also. Okay.
Yeah, you're happily green and clean before you're happily clean and green with Norwex.
Okay.
Clean and green is with Norwex. Green and clean is just green and clean tips and tools for being happy and green.
Well, all I know is that whenever I have a gift that I want to give somebody, whether it's a housewarming gift or they whatever, I always bring them Norwex products as a like a housewarming gift or birthday gifts and things like that because it's everybody needs these products and and I've been giving them away whenever I have a gift to give and people just love it. Like
Ye-
I bought the doormat for my cousin because she bought a new condo
Uh-huh.
and she
Oh,
just loved they're taking their shoes off and stuff when they go into the house. But
yeah.
she has it at her front door and she sent me a note the other day and telling me how much she really appreciated it because she didn't even know it existed, right? It takes out
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
wonderful to
80% of the
hear.
contaminants in our house are from our shoes.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a great stopper right at your doorstep, right there. That I love that
Yeah.
mat. I have one at each of my doors accessing my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know this is not the topic. Today's topic was towels, but tell me about how you remove your shoes. Do you remove your shoes before you step on the mat, or do you remove the shoes on the mat and step into your house?
Yeah. I remove them on the mat, or for example, yeah. So once I step into my house, the mat is there, and I actually wish they made a bigger one for a wheelchair. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you don't know where that wheelchair has driven through. But the great thing is it's right inside the door. You step on it with your shoes. You take your shoes off. I have an entry, so I just kind of have a space where people take off all their shoes, and then
Yes.
it's right there. But you don't have to worry about whatever's the bottom of the shoes once you step on the mat being tracked in additionally into the home. So I'm
Yes.
pretty.
Transferred.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, Brenna, thank you so much. We really, I learned a lot today, and I need a beach towel, but that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother thing. So I'll go on your website and I'll order the towel. Um, I don't know if I'm going back in the gym anytime soon, but yeah. You were going to
Yeah.
tell me about the mask? You wanted to,
Yes. The
okay,
mask.
let me do this so we can see the mask a little better. Uh-huh.
So what I like about their mask, especially the masculine one, is they have nice masculine colors. So it's a gray geometric or it's the blue camo. Um,
Oh,
the this is the floral one, the floral one for feminine look, but they're really like I'll wear the gray one too. Like they're still, you know, good to wear. And so our masks also have the silver in them to help you. And I actually drop some essential oils in there before I have to go in someplace sometimes.
Oh, really?
Mood enhancement moment, just saying.
Now there's a healthy habit. Let's improve our mood before we go in here. Let me just get my head together. You know, it is getting really confusing with all of these different changes. Today a mask, tomorrow no. Now, yes, we really do. You know, and it's a lot. And we're going into year 2. It's exhausting. So I thank you for that mood enhancing tip.
Yep. Yep.
Oh
Peppermint
my God.
is great. Peppermint is great. Yeah.
So how many drops do you put on there? Because you don't want to pass out. One. Did you hear that, guys? Uno. Do not overdo this and pass out in the store. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So can I touch on one more thing?
Oh, sure.
So the Cleveland Clinic says that we need to change our bath towels at least once a week because bacteria grows in our bath towels. And so ideally, you want one that's not going to cross transfer because you don't want to wipe yourself down for a whole week with something that's going to put bacteria back on you as you step in the shower. So because our towels are engineered into a single strand, okay, it's not a bunch of little strands bunched up to create a towel. It's one strand that's been engineered and it makes a single towel. It has a silver in it, a backlock also, and then you don't get that musty towel smell. And so you won't be wiping with the musty towel. Well,
or transferring.
And sometimes when you're using a towel, you smell it and you're like, oh, I toss that, and then you got to get a new one. It might be only 3 or 4 days.
Okay. Well, I know that when the kids come from the pool, I just haven't put everything in the washer. Just drop it in there. I don't even go, you know, I mean, we're not doing nothing. We're just in there, shower. I have them trained to put everything directly into the washer. And then I'm using my Norwex laundry detergent. So,
right. But their towels are really good because they go over, and we have a huge warehouse now. And I'm 5'10", so I'm not petite by any means, but you'll have a lot of space even. And so we have a great warehouse sale for some really cool blue ones with decorative border.
Oh,
get some of those.
Look, everybody goes, ooh.
Warehouse sale. You want to get in on that if you want your stuff discounted. Great opportunity to start your safe haven.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Brenna. We always learn so much when you're here with us.
Well,
oh my goodness.
I learned so much from all of the biz chicks.
That's true, huh? That's true. They all have their area of expertise. But I love this whole happily green and clean thing. Maureen was in today, and Yolanda, we want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you
and
so
all
much.
of you watching on the replay. With that, Robin, you want to tell us what's coming up next week?
Next week, we have Maureen Stevenson.
Oh, hi, Maureen.
And I don't know what she's going to bring to us, but she'll bring something that we'll be able to use, I'm sure. Yeah, so that's great. We have Maureen next week, and thank you, Brenna, so much for coming on today and sharing your tips with us. I'm really interested in the towel because I think I want to get one for my sister.
So, okay.
They're nice.
I'm going to get one of those doormats for my sister's new apartment too.
Oh, nice.
Look, see there? I just want you guys to know that we really do appreciate you. We want to thank you again, Brenna, for all that you do. She's always so gracious. Excuse me, when we ask her to come. And she always has something new to share. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. So I want to thank you again.
Okay.
And let you know that we appreciate you. Robin, you always have such great guests.
I know.
Oh
I'm so blessed to
my
know all
yes,
these wonderful
indeed.
women. Yes.
Yes, indeedy. So, guys, you want to become a part of Brenna's group. Also, if you'd like to become a part of the Biz Chicks community, you can text Biz to 33777. We'd love to send you a copy of our standard operating procedures for Biz Chicks, which is a PDF, which will help you to run a profitable business that's fun to run. In the meantime, we want to thank you for your time. And tomorrow, we will be talking tech in English with the Tech Divas on Tech Weekly with the Biz Chicks. Thank you again, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.